The Coin Surreys channel is pleased to have you back. Dear everyone, we have noticed that stable coins have been put the spotlight on a lot. There are many moving parts in the cryptocurrency market, but one of the most important is stable currencies. These coins offer a lot of liquidity and are useful for trading. This is, without a doubt, one of the most well-known aspects of the cryptocurrency industry right now. On the other hand, stable currencies have been all the rage outside of the crypto world. Additionally, it has recently come to notice due to its significant application in payment technology, which is distinct from crypto. Things around businesses and corporations may need some streamlining. Stable coins set record highs in trading volume in 2002, so much so that even banks are taking a look at them now. When it comes to stablecoin trade volume, we're talking about tens of trillions of dollars. It is now certain that stable coins will play a role in the monetary system of the future. We know this for a fact because Coinbase also published an excellent post on the subject. And we do in fact have them. And they've arrived already. Listen, stable coins have grown into a huge part of the global system, whether you like it or not. This is because most people will now accept stable coins as payment for anything, whether it's a contract, an unemployment check, or anything else. Stable coins are far more cost-effective to pay with and receive payments with, for whatever reason. Just remittances are one of the most prominent use cases for crypto at the moment. What happens after this, though, to initiatives like Hbar? Surely, it's not hard at all, is it? Visa has been actively working on stable coin initiatives since September, and the need for these coins is only going to increase. Additionally, in September, we had PayPal with their stable coin. Even more recently, we are aware that it was around the same precise moment that Hbar sent us the stablecoin studio. In the following paragraphs, I will paraphrase an excerpt from the article. We have developed 3 platforms for the web: institutional issuer, and payment providers. The Stablecoin Studio's toolbox by Hbar makes it easier to manage micropayments, wholesale settlements, and cross-border transfers. Remittances aren't the only thing, as I mentioned before, are they? There are a plethora of more fantastic applications for stable currency. Stable coins have a significant influence on certain DeFi services. Then there are the enormously important matters of interbank settlement, wholesale settlement, and micropayments. Furthermore, it transports me to August of 2023, the month when FedNow merged with DropCC. And in case you all recall, Hbar did have a significant rise at that period due to the widespread excitement surrounding it. That was micropayments. Though, micropayments, in the eyes of the general public, are little. Micropayments aren't simply a little thing. Though, that's absurd, for the simple reason that they scale very well. Micropayments have the potential to trigger an infinite number of transactions on the network. Stable coins, on the other hand, are designed specifically for small transactions. When it comes to payments, they're fantastic. However, there are a few things to consider when we visit the article. To start things off, a French multinational financial services company has floated its own stable coin backed by the euro. Stable coin users make up 1/3 of all Latin American consumers, according to a prominent US-based stable coin issuer, and 51% of all digital currency buyers. A prominent US-based digital payment service has announced the development of a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar, while a Nigerian fintech company has stated that it will begin settling USDC payments using the terra. Once again, these are only a few of the actions that go above what Visa has been attempting. Even while PayPal claimed that their stablecoin would revolutionize traditional finance and encourage widespread use, it failed miserably. However, there's no doubt that it remains something to keep an eye on. Without a doubt, Hbar's Stablecoin Studio SDK streamlines the process of developing and administering stable currency applications. Its ultimate goal is to serve as a comprehensive toolbox with state-of-the-art capabilities for managing security, compliance, and transparency. And this is a significant platform down here, which is the Stablecoin Studio. I've given you a vague description of it before. For example, in July, we began to see major stablecoin initiatives crop up. such as a South Korean major bank and a Taiwanese financial institution that use stablecoins to conduct a pilot test of international remittances. This all-inclusive package allowed us to see the faces of the major players behind the stablecoin studio, a real-time currency converter between the new Taiwan dollar, the South Korean won, and the Thai baht was a part of the proof-of-concept pilot. Because of Hbar's low predictable fees, which range from $20 to $80 for cross-border transactions, the financial institutions opted to use it. As I mentioned before, this is related to the concept of ripple effect that simplifies international money transfers. The cross-border payment market is anticipated to reach $250 trillion by 2027, despite widespread belief to the contrary. Players entering the market have the potential to significantly impact XRP's use case. A lot of money is there. Many of these projects have a lot of room to grow in that industry. There is more than one participant at this table. Projects like Hbar, which are known for their efficiency, are invited to a buffet. The pilot could be utilized by a plethora of other basic currencies due to its compatibility with the EVM, Ethereum virtual machine. This project in July was the bank's second Hbar network pilot of its kind. The first one concerns Standard Bank of South Africa. Stablecoin Studio has the potential to revolutionize the Web 3.0 industry. According to the head of Standard Bank's blockchain section, you can witness the results both before and after thanks to these accomplishments. Following a 1 to 10 day lead time, real-time traceability is not supported by design. The remit token charges are determined by the settlement currency, which is USD, and the regular banking hours, which are 24/7. Those fees are negligible. I repeat, on the other hand, our transaction fees are as absurd as they are small, half a cent. On the other hand, we have a comprehensive analysis of it. This is about real-time FX settlement, so keep that in mind. Is it necessary for me to inform you everything about the magnitude of the foreign exchange settlement and market? The foreign exchange market is worth $7.5 trillion every single day. Dude, quite large. However, we do have the methodology, and here is the comprehensive explanation of it. Hbar and the building success with trust deeds per foundation are leading the charge in Web3 trust. Look at what's happening with stable coins right now. What we are witnessing at the moment with stable coins is the reason I am bringing this up. With the launch of MiCA at the year's end, a regulatory framework surrounding stable currencies will be in place, driving adoption and efforts related to these coins into hyperdrive. Everything is about to shift because of this. Do you believe this will lead to a surge in interest for fantastic projects like the Hbar Stablecoin Studio? For instance, it is important to prioritize compliance once more. Whenever Hbar releases a new product, like as the Stablecoin Studio, it prioritizes compliance. As a result, I'm genuinely thrilled about this, because, once again, this has the potential to greatly increase the studio's desire for an adoption of Hbar. What about the United States? It's highly probable that the country approved legislation establishing stable coins this year, and that was in January. Right now, we're even hearing rumors that this happened in January. I believe, at the time, its market cap was $135, $3 billion. Currently, I'm not sure, but I guess it's over $200 billion. I believe one of these breakdowns provided us with a data pertaining to 2022. I do know that it was in the billions, though it was probably closer to $10 trillion, and I could be wrong. Additionally, in August of last year, the Federal Reserve established regulations for the use of stable coins by financial institutions. The United States' laggard status is always being brought up, but, in full candor, they have been concentrating on stable coinage because of the enormous potential. Stable coin efforts are hogging all the attention. Russia and China both provided us with updates recently. Though, I adore these headline articles, and we have that. The Russian and Chinese threats to sidestep us on stable coins while legislation is stuck. What makes this guy funny, though, is that the race is still going? We are aware that the race has begun. Hold on a second, I'll get into that a bit more. With that said, stablecoin and staking legislation are also on the UK's legislative agenda for the next 6 months. The Bank of England has now followed suit. Following this from February, they are discussing stable coins, how we might use them, and the significance of stable currency efforts. Upon closer inspection of the situation for stable currency, everyone is getting ready. Well, that concludes our video. Like and subscribe as usual, and feel free to leave a comment with your opinions. Goodbye for now.